The NFL is like that really hot girl, but she doesn't care about you. She cheats on you. She is fake, meaning she's plastic, some fake V's in a BBL, while college football is that cute, that sweet girl who loves your mom and your family, who's loyal to you, who's all natural, who will always be by your side. How can a league with an inferior product be better to watch than the highest level? Well, I'm going to tell you in this video, but first of all, that's broken logic, that higher skill equals more entertainment, because if that was the case, why would people watch the Little League World Series? I have a question for you. Which house do you prefer? This modern corporate thing or this homey, laid back kind of feel? And you're probably asking me, why am I making this video outside? Well, I am homeless. I don't have a house, because check out this short I made last year about Mizzou making the playoffs. And guys, I am a man of my word. I will bet my house that Missouri makes the college football playoff. If you love college football, make sure to subscribe before the season starts. I tell stories, I do collabs with athletes, I go to games, all of that. Sorry guys, since I'm homeless, I kind of need to drop an ad in the middle of this video to make some money. So just bear with me and we'll get back to it in a second. Just look at these results, guys. It is insane. People are making thousands every month betting on sports completely risk-free. It's not some crazy dumb method. The secret is that they're using OddsJam. OddsJam isn't just another betting app. It's turning the entire system in your favor. And here's how. OddsJam uses a strategy called arbitrage, finding odds discrepancies across sportsbooks. You bet both sides, and no matter the outcome, you will profit. Here's an example. If you bet $500 on Boise State to win on FanDuel and $335 on their opponent San Francisco on DraftKings, you are guaranteed to make $50 win or lose. It's that simple. With the OddsJam mobile app, you'll get real-time alerts on these opportunities every single day. People are making thousands of dollars every month. And now you're wondering, how do I get started? Well, I got you guys. Use code shenanigans for 35% off and a 7-day free trial. I guarantee you'll profit during the trial, and if you don't, cancel with one click. No questions asked. Don't leave money on the table, y'all. Go to oddsjam.com, use promo code shenanigans, and start making money the smart way. In the NFL, the skill is better. Games are overall closer and more competitive. In college football, you have teams that spend millions of dollars with future stars versus teams that have future investment bankers. Which one do you think is more thrilling? You probably think NFL. But does the pros have an App State over Michigan? An NIU over Notre Dame? No. And that's what makes CFB so special. The very large skill gap is what makes every Saturday wild. The unranked versus #1 upset, the David versus Goliath, the Cinderella, and the old quote, any given Saturday is what makes college football more enticing to watch, knowing that some crazy shit can go down at any time. Fan bases in college football are much more involved than the NFL. That's because a majority of these fans are connected to the university. That said, university gave them their career, friends, education. That campus in town forged who they are forever. As a student or an alum, you are part of that community and that town, and somewhat the team. Now on the other side, are you a part of the New York Jets? No. They don't even care about you. You're just another number to them. In big NFL markets, whether the team wins or loses, who cares? Life goes on in the city, but in these college towns that have less than 100,000 people, or in some cases, the stadium is double the size of the town population, these games are life and death to the fans. The team is the heartbeat of the community, that passion and love you don't get anywhere else. Happy Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, Oxford, Mississippi, Pullman, Washington, come on. College football traditions go back way further than anything the corporate NFL can offer. Some rivalries span over hundreds of years, and yeah, they have rivalry trophies, axes, jugs. These schools hate each other. It's in their blood. And oh yeah, your forced Cowboys-Eagles 1,000-mile rivalry. How about battles in your own backyard for state bragging rights, all in the final weekends of the season? Do you see enough passion in the NFL where flag planting causes all of this? No, because the love is not there. What's life without risk? The NFL makes a floor with competitive balance with the draft just to make everything even over time, so everyone profits. Isn't that smart business? That is boring. boring. That's riding a bike with training wheels. That takes away from the essence of life, of survival and drama, and college football is the Wild West, for better or worse. Speaking of Wild West, how about 14 hours of straight football on a Saturday where you don't have to do chores, you don't have to worry about homework, you wake up, you watch College Game Day, you drink your coffee, and it is ball 24/7, hundreds of teams, so much going on at one time. It is overstimulating and amazing. You have the 9 a.m. slate, big noon, boom, then 12 hits. There's already been a crazy upset. Up next, SEC Saturday at 4. Holy smokes. Oh, we're not done because we saved the best for last, the after dark games where things get a little sexy and crazy. You were just enamored all day. You haven't moved because that's the best day of football you've ever had in your life. Don't even get me started with the overtime rules, guys. No, no, no. Overtime has always been superior in college football. Remember when the coin toss would decide the game in the NFL? That is lame as hell. In college, you have the shootout style 25-yard line, stat padding, touchdown after touchdown duel. You have ridiculous, iconic stadium entrances like VT Enter Sandman, Clemson's Rock, Florida State Seminole going out on a horse and a flaming spear. Oh yeah, stadiums in college football. How about the biggest in North America, the loudest, most hostile environment, student sections with the most aggressive chants you'll hear, and yeah, the best seats in the house aren't priced out by rich business owners. That is amazing. Speaking of accessibility, my favorite part about college football is the many niche communities that go into it. It's like a massive iceberg. It's not just the SEC or the Big Ten or the big news. You can get into MAC football on a Tuesday night, Conference USA, and for me as a kid, I was staying up late to watch those crazy Mountain West and Pac-12 after dark games. There is so much variety that it is genuinely overstimulating, and for fans, everyone can find a connection to a school, whether it was their alma mater or not, and get involved. There are no bounds for fandom in college football, and there is something for everyone. Something for everyone, man. It is beautiful, even if you're into some weird stuff. I'm looking at you. I've seen your search history. On that note, let's talk game style. In the NFL, it's a copycat league. In college, you'll see the air raid, the ground and pound, RPO spam, and even the triple option. The fact that service academies with players that'll be serving us in future wars, protecting our country, can compete on the same field as future football millionaires and actually win with a prehistoric style of play. That quirkiness is just special. I love even more quirks about college football, like the scheduling, seeing non-conference matchups that are played a few times every 50 years, or even for the first time ever, is another level of excitement that the NFL cannot offer. Even not knowing which team you'll play in your own super conference is cool too, unless you get screwed back-to-back years like Florida. No matter how random the matchup is in college football, you can always get something fascinating. My favorite game of 2023 was Wyoming versus Texas Tech, a game that nobody watched. You're probably thinking, what are you talking about? Any given Saturday, that's what it's all about, baby. With the 12-team playoff in the portal now, we genuinely have no clue what is going to happen from season to season. In the NFL, you'll have some surprise teams, whatever, like we mentioned earlier. The league designs that. But in college football, that's not supposed to happen. And in 2024, we saw Arizona State, who was picked to finish last in their conference, SMU, who had not beaten a Power 4 team besides TCU since 2010, and Indiana all make the dance, while Florida State went from 12-1 to 2-10. That is true chaos. Everyone has different criteria on what makes a certain game the best, but for me, it's thrill. It's not level of play, it's how much you can feel and hear from the game. It's being on the edge of your seat. It's not knowing. It's fun. I just went rapid fire naming the 5 or 6 reasons I thought of when I love this sport of college football. Why did I make this channel? But I want to hear from you guys because the list goes on and on. Let me know in the comments, why do you love college football? Why is it the best sport in the world? And if you don't agree with me, let me know why NFL's better, you psychopath.